Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. Today I'm here with my review for Deadpool and Wolverine, directed by Sean Levy, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Of course, this is the third Deadpool film of the Deadpool franchise. This is actually the first Deadpool by Disney/Marvel. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the movie. Literally just got home from seeing it in the theater. Obviously, you guys know this is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. So I'm ready to give you guys my thoughts. Of course, this video will be non-spoiler. I will not be spoiling anything in this movie. Just giving my general thoughts on the movie, the story, the acting, the direction, and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into any major plot points. Not going to go into who pops up in this movie, none of that stuff. So if you guys will please do your best not to say anything in the comment section below. On Nerd Talk, we will be talking about spoilers next week, so be ready for that. But enough rambling, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Please hit that like button, please subscribe for more, and let's get into this review, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Like I said, this is Deadpool and Wolverine, aka Deadpool 3, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. This was directed by Sean Levy, and obviously he's coming off Free Guy, and I think he did the Adam Project also with Ryan Reynolds. So this is actually the third project I think they've done together. I think they've also written some things together as well. So of course these two guys were like a mate in heaven when he come to do this movie. And right off the bat, I thought the movie was really good. I thought Sean Levy was a perfect match to do a Deadpool movie. He really was. I kind of wanted out of a few guys that actually like Free Guy. I did like the comedy. I did like the action. I did like the visual style of Free Guy. So bringing that director on to do a Deadpool movie, I was all for it. I really was. Because this movie is over the top. It's all over the place, but also it works for this type of movie. So I really give credit to Sean Levy. I think he did a really good job with this movie. I think he did a really good job with the direction. Of course, the movie is graphic. Of course, the movie is gory. Of course, the movie has its sexual innuendo. But you're going into a Deadpool movie. You guys should be expecting that. So yeah, I got to give kudos to Sean Levy. He did a great job with the direction. And the action and the comedy. I thought the comedy was pretty good as well. Some jokes didn't hit, but I thought, I found myself laughing throughout the entire movie. Visually, the movie looks fantastic. I love the way Deadpool's suit looks. It looks like brighter and red. It looks like the Disney version of Deadpool, but in an R-rated way, and I really did enjoy it. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the acting itself. Obviously starting off with Ryan Reynolds. And yet again, he comes through again as Deadpool. He freaking nails the character of Deadpool. He was born to play this character. He really brings it out on screen. I love his interaction with all the other characters as well. There's the opening sequence. Like I said, I'm not going to say what it is, but the opening sequence of this movie made me look at a particular song a totally different way. It's hilarious. It's great. I was just sitting there jigging throughout the entire opening scene. So I thought Ryan Reynolds was amazing in this movie. He was really good. Let's go ahead and talk about Hugh Jackman, of course, because in my opinion, Hugh Jackman stole this movie. He stole this movie. At least in my opinion, he stole this movie. He was fantastic as Wolverine/Logan. Man, can Hugh Jackman act. There was certain sequences really gives off a certain monologue to Deadpool, and man, you can just see the emotion, you see the anger, you see the sadness all within his face in that one particular monologue. And he's amazing. Obviously, he looks fantastic in the role again after playing this character for over 20 years. It's insane that he's been playing this character since 2000. I was 7 years old when he was playing Wolverine. Just think about that. I am 31 years old. That's insane. But Hugh Jackman, he can play the hell out of Wolverine. There's a sequence with him. Like I said, I'm not going to get into spoilers, but it's just amazing what they do with Logan in this movie. Obviously, he looks fantastic in the costume. Whoever thought the yellow suit just wouldn't work on screen, it works on screen. It really does. He really looks good in the costume. Like I said, in my opinion, I think Hugh Jackman is the best performer in this movie. And he's probably the best performer technically in the movie anyway, but he kills it as Wolverine/Logan. I want to go to get into the character dynamics, obviously between Deadpool and Wolverine. He's been hinting at this for a long time. Of course, within the first Deadpool movie, he talks about Hugh Jackman, or at least he wears the Hugh Jackman face, kind of like foreshadowing that he wants to work with him. And then, of course, in Deadpool 2, when he goes back in time and he goes back to X-Men Origins Wolverine and he shoots his other self and he talks to Wolverine. So I guess he was also kind of foreshadowing that as well. And I loved their banter in this movie. They were like a match made in heaven. Of course, both of these characters have the ability to regenerate. They really can't die. So just seeing them fight one another, knowing that it's not doing anything to them, like it's not phasing them, like as much as you do, it's not going to do anything. It's just amazing. I love their banter. I love the buddy cop angle, the road trip angle. It's amazing. I really do like the angle they did with this movie. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into some nitpicks. Let's go ahead and talk about the villain itself, Cassandra Nova. I thought she was fine in the movie. I thought the actress was good, but my issue is there was no depth with her character. Like I said, we obviously know that she gave us her explanation of why she is what she is, but to me, I didn't really feel where she was coming from or what her motive was for the end game of this story. I just didn't get it. Like I said, I thought the actress was fine, but I really didn't have any feeling towards her and her emotions and stuff like that. And maybe this movie really didn't need a villain, but you gotta have conflict, even though Wolverine and Deadpool has enough conflict as it is because of who they are as characters. But like I said, I thought the villain was okay. That's a little nitpick for me. Also, another nitpick for me is, yes, like I said, the movie is really, really good, but does this movie save the MCU? Does it really save the MCU? For me, I've not really hated all the MCU projects. Yeah, they weren't that good, but does this really save the MCU? I don't think that is. This movie is a really good time, and that's all I really wanted. I didn't need this movie to be a masterpiece. I just need to go into the theater and have a really good time, and I did. I laughed. I thought the action was pretty good. I thought the performances was great. The movie looks visually stunning. I can't wait to watch this movie on 4K. And I just love the character interactions. So that's all I really wanted, and I got that. So I don't think this movie really saves the MCU. I just think it's another good MCU movie. It really is. I think it really is a really good MCU movie. Is it a masterpiece? No, it's not a masterpiece. But I didn't want that. I didn't want it to be a masterpiece. But I did go in I went in with my expectations just done a little bit lower, and I came out kind of overhyped a little bit. And another thing I gotta say, this movie was made for me. There's certain things in this movie where I was just like, yeah, this is for me and for my age group. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything else, but this movie was for me. It really was. But overall, I really did enjoy this movie. I gave it a 4.5 on Letterboxd. Had to take out, couldn't give it a full 5 because of my issues with Cassandra Nova and her motives. And certain jokes didn't hit that much. But overall, I really did enjoy the movie. I thought Ryan Reynolds was great. Hugh Jackman stole the movie for me. I love the way it looks. I love that they did go in on the blood. They did not tone it back. We were talking about on Nerd Talk whether or not they're going to make a PG-13 version. I don't know. The way this movie is shot, I don't know if they could really do that. I do not know. Because there's certain things they do to certain characters. I just can't see how they do that unless they literally just cut it out. But yeah, so overall, I really did enjoy the movie. I thought Sean Levy did a really good job with the direction. Ryan Reynolds also killed it as Deadpool, and Logan was the movie stealer for me. Hugh Jackman was amazing in this movie. He really was. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And also, I forgot to say this: the soundtrack, the song choices were fire. That's all I have to say. The song choices was fire. That's all I have to say. But yeah, if you guys have seen Deadpool and Wolverine, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Please do not spoil the movie. Let people go see it at least over the weekend, and then you guys can spoil it. Like, let people get up until at least Monday, then start spoiling. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And I am on this one, you guys. Peace out.